Go.
Hello, my name is Brittany Parker, and today I'll be presenting my speech on Polish culture and family.
Say hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't want to say hi. Dating back to the 20th century, Poland has valued its land, people, and their way of life. Family, pride, and tradition carry a heavy weight amongst the different community in Poland. Today I will teach you the various values, traditions, and ways of life that the Poles practice daily. Poland was founded in 956 CE when Prince Mizuko married a Bohemian princess and accepted Christianity. From that moment forward, the Polish community is known for their faith in the Lord, the love they carry for their family, as well as traditions they hold near and dear to their hearts. The existence of Poland rests solely upon the individuals who voluntarily fight for a free, united Poland through multiple wars, slavery, and concentration camps. The people who fought wholeheartedly considered themselves members of the community and would do whatever it took to keep Poland together. Majority of the Polish cities have three types of living areas within the different cities. The first is the socialist city, which was constructed after World War II. Originally, it was developed to accommodate the individuals who were there for industrialization. The appearance of the socialist city was influenced by the Soviet Union, including broad streets and large public spaces. Apartment buildings were large and consisted of 3 bedrooms, a living room, and a bathroom. The center of this town focused solely on government buildings, leaving little room for children to play and parking. The second area is called the capitalist industrial city. Constructed during the 19th century and up to 1939. Different buildings here represent a great variety of architectural characteristics. The space here is less standardized and space is devoted to commercial activities. The third area of the cities is called the medieval city. Built during the feudal period, the building styles and town plans reflect practices and theories that are current in Western Europe at the time. Majority of the surviving structures are palaces or public buildings. In this particular area, there are very few houses of merchants. Although there are different divisions that separate the cities within each other, one common factor is the damage that remains on the various buildings in Poland. Damage that was done by the Germans in World War II. These buildings remain the way they are as a reminder every day how hard the Poles had to fight and the will to survive despite the attempts to destroy it. It's a unitary state that is known for being kind-hearted people that carry a huge sense of duty towards one another and family. Hospitality is a very important aspect of Polish culture. Therefore, when you are a guest in someone's home, no cost or efforts will be spared to make you feel welcomed. Polish cuisine and dining room etiquette is a good example of the warmth among the Polish culture. Having a meal with one's family is considered more than a meal. They consider it a celebration. After being offered into the home anything of another Pole, it is polite to bring a small gift to the host, such as flowers, chocolate, sweets, wine, or alcohol. Making sure to not bring anything of great value or extravagant, as this makes the Poles feel uncomfortable. Upon entering, it's polite to always take your shoes off and never ask for a tour of their home. Once the host is comfortable, they will offer a tour of their home to you. With hospitality comes meals. Cuisine is an essential element in the culture of the country. Sharing with family and friends brings them closer together. Whether it be a celebration, a meal, or a normal meal, it is cause to bring everyone together to spend time with one another. These meals rely heavily upon an assortment of meats and potatoes, sausages, other case meats, breads, and vodka. The main function of the Polish family is to provide support and security to his individual members when they enter the outside world. The most important value in life amongst the Polish community is family. Majority of the population stresses the feeling of being belonged to the family group. Within the family, the main function is to provide support and security to its individual members for when they enter the outside world. Poles love to show affection. When coming into contact with the pole, the first few minutes are nothing but friendly smiles and warm hellos with the occasional kiss on the cheek. To address them properly, you call a man a pan and a woman a panee with their surname behind it. Marriage has been viewed as a holy responsibility amongst the Polish culture. Typically, you were supposed to be married by the age of 20. It is believed those who are unmarried cannot be truly happy and will have difficulty obtaining salvation. Married couples are desired and expected to have children. Amongst the Polish culture, children are thought to be a blessing from God, which brings prestige to the family. Typically, families have 2 children, with the boys being favored as they are considered hard workers. They can carry the family name and often do more for the family. During pregnancy, the mother is offered special consideration. During pregnancy, the mother is offered special consideration as pregnancy is considered to be sacred. The mother is the main caretaker of the children. She is considered their protector. The father would always be the main figure. After him, the mother is there to defend the children and mediate amongst the two. Newborns sleep with their mother until they are christened usually takes place 3 to 4 weeks and 6 weeks before the latest after birth. Selecting the godparents is vital during this time, as it is said the child's characteristics come from the same sex of the godparent. After marriage, traditionally the husband is the lead of the family. This deems him the disciplinary, in charge of all the decision making, which pertaining to inheritance and marriage settlements. The wife is responsible for enforcing that her husband isn't the boss and in charge. Even if the wife has a job outside of the house, her main focus and job is to care for the family. This includes education for the children inside of the home, cooking, cleaning, and making sure the husband was happy. The mother is so caught up in the housework and maintaining the house that she has little time to show affection to her children. The children in the family rely on their older siblings for support. Parents feel by not showing their children or not showering their children with attention, they are developing strong, individualistic, self-sufficient adults. These parenting techniques are said to help prepare their children for the difficult and harsh world they will soon meet. Children who grow up in a Polish home are taught not to be afraid of pain, to be brave, tough, and self-reliant. All these qualities that are taught to them are proven to prepare them for the struggles they may endure later in life. Aside from these traits that are taught throughout childhood, the Poles instill the importance of manners in their children. The boys within the family are expected to excel in both academics and school as well as sports. Sons are said to be the protector of their mothers and sisters. This in return teaches the girls in the family to obey brothers and anyone else who holds authority over them. Pertaining to a husband and wife relationship, mutual respect is considered more noticeable than an open display of affection. However, that mutual respect shows the relationship is strong enough with no display of love. Husbands look at their wives as mothers to their children and less as partners to them. Running the household and making sure the family is taken care of is more important than a direct relationship between the husband and wife. As a result of this relationship, there is a lack of verbal and physical communication. These things are found to be strict, especially when it comes to sexual matters. In Poland, celebrating holidays is obsolete. Rather, they celebrate name days. People of Catholic Poland tend to attach more importance to the day of their patron saint than birthdays. Printed in every local calendar, these name days represent the feast days of Catholic saints. Name days are such of importance that they prominently they're displayed on public transportation to ensure you know who you're supposed to be buying a gift for. Every day of the year is assigned 2 saints, 1 male and 1 female saint. If your name shares the same day as one of the saints, then you too have a name day. Name days are considered social events. They are held at the celebrant's house of choice or bar. During the celebration, the celebrant is responsible for supplying the food, buying the drinks, and making sure those who are attending the celebration are well taken care of. The only thing the guests are responsible for are bringing small gifts of either flowers, chocolates, sweets, or wine. Whether you are visiting Poland or a lifelong resident, you can feel the importance of family amongst the residents. They carry some of the same values as other cultures, just celebrate or recognize them differently. Whenever in Poland, make sure to greet those properly, bring a small gift to celebration, and prepare yourself for a large meal consisting of meats, bread, and potatoes.
Now, may I ask a question?